All right. Hello? Hello. Hold on. Let's get... All right. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Gage.
Hi.
Have you recently changed your Google password and gotten 6 emails or more?
Me?
Yeah.
Not that I know. Are you trying to hack my shit?
No. No, Audrey changed her password and she was complaining about like the 6 to 8 emails she got about it.
Okay.
I changed one password.
Okay. Because
Hello, I like to throw you off.
You had me worried there for a second.
You're welcome.
Thank
We
you.
would never do such a thing.
No.
Love the hesitation on that that back up there. Hello. Welcome to the Welcome to the Shark Stream.
Yep.
It's me. It's Gage, and I am
Who's
joined...
dying presently?
No, I'm fine, probably.
Don't die.
I'll probably
No
be
dying.
okay.
Nobody die.
It's fine. I'm immortal. I am joined again by Audrey and B of Team Catapult. Hello.
Hello.
Whoa.
How are you both? How have you been? I feel like it's been 2 weeks. Because it has
Is it
been.
2 weeks?
It has been close to 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay. Doing pretty good.
Yeah, I get to start packing up my rooms in 2 weekends.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, you got lots to do.
Yeah, you know. You know. It'll be fine. Dracula.
Hello, Greg.
It's time for Nweck.
Hello.
Welcome.
Can someone bring me a cookie?
Sure. I'll be right
Specifically?
there.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Do you have them on hand?
Technically, I have frozen ones that I could make into cookies.
Fucking
I have
bring me some too.
48.
What the
Because-
fuck? I want a cookie.
So we ordered 96 just because they're like frozen ones that you can keep in the freezer and just pull out like 1 or 2 at a time to however much you want.
Right.
They decided we deserved 148 of them or something like that instead.
Makes sense.
I deserve 148 cookies.
Yeah.
There's a gourmet cookie place nearby that's pretty good. We
Crumble?
haven't been there in a while. Yeah, that place.
What?
We just got one in Robinson. We have a
What
few
the
here, but
fuck is a crumble?
they're
say
fancy
this-
cookies. I will get pictures for you,
My
Audrey.
entire Canadian chest.
I'm scared of going to the one that is new by me, though, because from what I've heard, my old boss who left us high and dry because he was a little bitch, his wife is the GM, and he is sometimes there in person himself.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah. He super screwed me and my other friend when we worked under him for what he did. So we really don't like him.
That's fair.
Get his ass.
Gray going on about Jaffa cakes in chat.
They have a fruit pizza cookie
Oh my
right now.
God.
A fruit
Oh my god,
pizza.
you guys make me so fucking hungry.
Yeah. Yeah, so this place changes their like flavor cookies every week or so. They have like the one milk chocolate chip that was always the same. Yeah. Cookie flavors changes every week, but chocolate chip doesn't.
What the fuck?
Chocolate
But right
chip
now they
is
got-
eternal.
Yeah, right now they got chocolate crumb featuring Oreo, oatmeal chocolate chip, chocolate mallow cupcake, which looks like the little Debbie cupcakes with the little like twisty twirls on the top of them.
Ooh.
Fruit pizza, maple glaze. I want fruit pizza. That sounds pretty good. But yeah,
I'm just thinking about all these cookies. I'm just sitting here eating French fries.
French fries.
So-
Yeah, I want cookies, but I'm afraid of going there, and I don't want to make them right now.
Fair.
For obvious reasons.
Stay tuned for the Catpool Cookie Make stream
I like baking.
We also take over Gage's kitchen to do horrible things to it.
No.
Audrey would. I like baking. It won't be horrible with me.
I'll be on cleanup duty. We'll work as a team.
Honestly, Natalie would probably be thrilled.
Heck yeah!
Natalie knows more than all of us combined
Natalie
in that
is
department.
literally a chef.
A professional.
So, last week, because y'all weren't able to join, I, of course, played Webbin and Beepo Code Veronica and spoke about how I had seen, at that point, over the course of 2 days, all of the new Webbin and Beepo Netflix series. But, since then, y'all have also seen the Webbin and Beepo Netflix series.
We have.
We have officially watched the Resident Evil.
So what are y'all's thoughts?
I want more.
I do too.
I know barely anything about Resident Evil, but like the stuff that I saw that I recognized, I was like, "Oh, piano puzzle."
Love the
She was
pianos.
really thrilled with that episode. Let me tell you.
Oh my god.
She would not stop going on about it. I'm in between you two, where I know a bit more than Audrey, but not as much as you
Yeah.
about Resident Evil.
Mm-hmm.
So it was kind of nice in that aspect where I didn't know fully a lot to go, what the fuck are they doing? Why are they doing that? So,
Yeah.
lots of little nods that I understood.
I do like when Resident Evil like adaptations like indulge in like the puzzle aspect of it. Like this series definitely went a little bit harder on it with like an entire episode about that, more or less. And I know that the most recent movie, Welcome to Raccoon City, also did a little bit of that, with it also having the piano puzzle. Piano puzzle
fucking God.
getting a lot of play in Resident Evil
Good.
adaptations.
Good for the piano puzzle.
I will always fuck with Moonlight Sonata every
I
time.
love that shit.
But like, I remember, like, it's been out for over a week, and I feel like anybody who cares about it will probably have watched it by now. Do you think it would be out of place to talk a little spoilery about it?
Here's like a 5-second warning if you don't want to hear about spoilers, I guess.
Spoiler warning on Resident Evil, the
Resident
Netflix
Evil.
series.
Wait, people, we're gonna talk
Turn
about
off your
the
ears
Netflix.
if you don't want to hear it.
I think this is longer than 5 seconds.
But also come back. Come back later.
Yeah, skip ahead a little bit. I'll set a timer. I'll set a timer. Let's say 5 minutes from right now. Okay. So that entire time in that series, I was wondering, like, okay, how does the game's original canon fit into all this? Because, like, they started talking about, like, oh, the thing that happened in Raccoon City. I'm like, oh, okay, so Raccoon City happened here. And then in, like, I want to say it was, like, episode 3 or 4. I think it might have been 4, where, like, they mentioned, yeah, Albert Wesker was in Raccoon City when it was destroyed. Also, he's dead. Who is your dad? He died in 2009. I'm just like, wait a minute. He died in 2009? And I look it up and I'm like, oh, that's the year Resident Evil 5 takes place. So I'm thinking to myself, okay, so did Resident Evil 5 happen? And then, of course, like 2 episodes later, there's a guy who's just like, yeah, the original Albert Wesker. He died in a volcano. And I'm just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, they threw that like that timestamp at us, and I knew we were like in the future, but like how far in the future? And they're like 2009, and your dad died. And I was like, what? Excuse me?
The present day stuff takes place in 2022, and the future stuff takes place in 2036, I believe.
Yeah. You know what? I hated them referencing COVID about 8 times.
Well,
Stop.
That was weird.
On some level, I understand because they had to delay filming because of COVID, so they're just like, well, fine, we're going to pretend it happened in this. And it's just like, you don't have to. There's other things that are pretending that COVID didn't happen, and like, honestly...
There's
I don't
pre-joy.
even remember.
I don't know. The previous T viruses.
It's weird to think about a universe where Resident Evil's canon takes place that also has to deal with COVID.
Yeah, I don't like it because I live near Raccoon City. already.
There's a real Raccoon City?
Yeah, I live near one.
Oh, that's nuts. Do you think they go for the branding?
I don't think so.
It's a missed
But
opportunity.
it does get really
honestly.
foggy out that way because it's super foresty.
Y'all already got to
Silent
deal
Hill
with
is not far behind.
y'all already got to deal with people thinking like, "Oh, Silent Hill's based on Centralia." And it's just like, "No, that's just the movie. It's just the movie." But now y'all
Yeah,
got to have
we do get that.
Y'all got to have a fucking Raccoon City too? What the hell?
Yeah, like thankfully, like because PA is weird. We like to call things townships more than cities, but yeah.
I feel like that's just a Northeast thing because there's a lot of stuff like that in New England as well, especially like northern New England.
Yeah, it's probably more of like our state stuff shit, but yeah.
I feel like
So,
I got
like,
some townships
sometimes-
out this way.
Sometimes people will just say Raccoon Township instead of Raccoon City Township.
I'll just say Raccoon
It gets
City.
silly.
It's cooler.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I was in a township yesterday. How about
hey.
that? How about it?
There's a really old church from 1792 there.
I have paused the timer because we're not talking about spoilers right now.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
It is
We're
19.4
talking-
square miles.
No, I can't pause the timer because people think that we're going to be back in 5 minutes.
It has 8 borders.
8
all
borders.
good.
Total yeah, there's a lot of different other cities / townships that touch it, including where I am. The population's 2,788.
Wow, that's pretty small
Huh.
actually.
Yeah, there's a lot of small places around here. And that's dropped because in early 2000s it was 3,397.
You know, I will say that like for all like the
very
kind
white.
of weird, cringy stuff that like this series does, I guess I'm a little tired of people getting hung up on the Zootopia porn line. Like, yeah, okay,
It was such a throwaway line, though.
it comes out of nowhere. It serves a purpose because she's trying to make the suburban white lady feel uncomfortable, and it's just like good for her,
Yeah.
honestly. But it's like,
Yeah.
y'all, come on. This show does dumber things. You can find new material.
It does a lot dumber things.
show does a
it
lot
was
of
one
dumb
little
things,
line.
The protagonist does enough dumb shit on her own. Oh my god.
Oh my
I
god.
hate Jade. I do not like Jade at all.
I was
She was
talking
rude to Billy like twice, and I was like, "Fuck you."
I was talking about this where it's just like I understand how like conflict is required to keep the story moving and keep the story interesting, but also Jesus fucking Christ, Jade, can you make one good decision? Please? I'm begging
she
you.
does it, and then she goes, "Oh, you were the heartless sister." Blah blah blah. Meanwhile, they show the flashback, and she is the most heartless, cold ass bitch.
Oh my god.
I'm
Okay.
so
Stupid
mad
kids.
at that.
Okay, we hit 5 minutes. We have to stop now.
Okay. Okay, the kids in Resident Evil are stupid. Anyway, let's go.
But yeah, I hope we get Webbin and Beepo season 2.
Yeah.
I hope so too, along with the characters
I'll
that they
watch
want to
more.
drag into it.
Yeah. I hope we get... I also hope we get a sequel to the most recent movie, which we might because apparently it did really good on, like, streaming services.
Is that the animated one?
No, not the animated one, but the most recent live-action one that is, like, a little bit
Okay.
closer to the games in, like, tone and stuff like that.
We haven't seen that one yet, I don't think.
No, I don't even know where that is.
It's pretty good. I highly recommend it. I think I gave y'all... I
I do have your thing.
I forgot
thing.
your information immediately, so Bree has to give it to me.
All right,
I
well,
should make sure it's saved.
let's go ahead and get in here. I gotta turn off last surprise. Hold on.
Let's play a fucking video game.
Let's play a fucking video game. How about them video games, huh?
I've been playing one video game that is not this video game.
What is the video game you have been playing? Oh wait, no, I know what
Fucking
it is.
Fire Emblem Warriors nonstop since it came out.
That was a silly question on my part.
No, it's all good.
Like
There's no vampires in that game, but there's a guy who acts very vampire-y.
Hubert, right?
Two guys that act really vampire-y.
Hubert looks like a vampire. Is the thing.
Who's the other one that you're talking about?
Also in Black Eagles, we have Yuritsa,
Bleagles.
who is in every route now because he gets to be your teacher for like half a second.
Oh.
And he's all like, "Come, students, let's follow the blood scent."
Sometimes,
And they're like, "What?"
Sometimes I'll be going to bed and see my Switch ping Audrey starting up Fremble Warriors.
I fell behind on playing it. But I have touched Stray a little bit, like 2 hours worth of Stray.
Yeah, we did.
Ooh.
I did get to watch some Stray.
I really want to play Stray.
It's got a meow button.
As it should.
Meow 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 meow. Yeah,
Any-
if you do depending on which version of the PlayStation Club thing, whatever it's called now, you can download it for free.
I don't think I have access to it with the one I've got. Which I might...
Yeah, I don't have the premium. I have like the extra, which is like a bump up from
You get
basic.
a little more games.
Oh no, I do have premium, I think. I have
shit.
premium, but I think it's still charging me like the regular price for PS Now, because that's what I had before the switch over. Because I got an email about like, oh yeah, it's only $10. I'm just like, that doesn't seem right.
That definitely isn't right. I can tell you that. Premium was expensive, and I was like, I'll pass because I don't need the PS2, PS3 game classic catalog.
Okay, well, nobody better narc on me to Sony.
Okay.
I still need that because I want to have friend of the stream Molly on for the Toy Story 2 game.
There you go. But yeah,
man,
I
that's a
would,
good
if
video
you
game.
do have that, I would go download Stray. Go play it.
I really
Get
want
you a
to.
cat game.
I like cats. I don't know if people know this about me. I like
I thought you were a
cats.
ferret person.
Honestly, I could see myself being a ferret person.
I fucking love ferrets. They're the greatest.
Ferrets are so goofy.
Ferrets are they're fun to hang out with, but oh my god, the smell.
Yeah, they're pretty smelly, but
They're
I
very
fucking love
stinky.
ferrets so much.
I love that shape their mouth makes when they get really
When-
excited. They're just like, oh!
Or when they do big yawn.
Or when they do big yawn. Like, did you ever see that one video of, like, the guy rolling a plastic ball down the stairs for his ferret to chase after it, and then when it's not looking, he just dumps a tub of plastic balls down the stairs?
Oh my
And the
God.
ferret's just like, oh my god!
I probably have seen that. I almost had a ferret, but almost. I didn't end up taking the ferret. I had a friend that was giving his away, but his ferret was a little bitch. Thing like to bite a lot.
Oh, that's no good.
Oh no, the Brotherhood from, like, the
Is this all you've got, priest?
the mid-second millennium has invaded my mind palace. Also,
You know, as they do. I almost took a puppy home the other day. I got to see some Pekingese puppies that my neighbor is taking care of at the moment. And they're just... You ever see those tribbles on Star Trek?
Yes.
It's exactly that. Because you can't really see their faces unless they're looking right at you.
In the
And
Sorry, continue.
I just about cried because I got to hold one. She didn't even say anything. She just put it in my arms. I'm just like, almost ran home with it.
I get that whenever, like, we go to a pet store and they have cats there. It's just like I have to tell myself, no, we already have two. We cannot have a third one right now.
But you could.
I could. Is the thing. I really could.
That's a lot of cats.
It's a lot of cats.
I believe my brother has 4 or 5 cats.
Yeah, I think my uncle's the same way.
Oh. I love
You're getting a hug by this guy. Oh, never mind. He let you go.
Well, I realized my cat allergy got worse because I got a hand-me-down comforter for my grandma, and she's got a giant cat. And I'm pretty sure it's one of his old favorites because we put that in the wash and just we washed it about 3 times, and every time just like more and more cat hair came out of it. So I'm hoping I can use it because Right now, I tried to have it on my bed for like a couple of hours, and I'm just non-stop sneezing. Like
Yeah,
an
you
entire
sound real
evening.
bad with it too.
Yeah, when it gets to the point where like other people can hear it, I'm just like, oh god, something's gotta happen here. So
I can hear your allergy.
Yeah, we washed it and bleached it and washed it and bleached it, and hopefully that will neutralize Butthead's cat hairs. Otherwise, he's too powerful for me. He did let me hold him though when we went to go visit, which is apparently an oddity. He doesn't like that very much.
Calamity's
Cat
been
done graced you.
Calamity's been getting better about like letting people hold her, which is good. She's not really the kind of cat that like lets you do that. She gets really squirrely really quickly. This guy is just teleporting all over the place. I hate it. Stop. Ow. Sploosh. Okay. Are we good? Can I continue? Cool. Awesome. Alright. I don't know what's supposed to happen next in this game. I've been having, like, trouble with, like, games that I've definitely played before recently where it's just like, I don't remember how story progression in these games works.
I get that a lot with a lot of things. I'm just like, what was it again?
Like,
Who is it?
Who can say? I know the last thing that we did was we beat up Satan's daughter. So we're probably on our way to whatever the next say. Oh, hey, it's Widow Twevel.
Oh well.
Treffy. Hey, kid. Oh no, you're all right. Hey, champ. Sport. Oh, he's got a little Chupacabra's
Mother
figure.
says that you're going to return with us. That
And
you
a
never really
figurine
wanted
of
to leave,
himself?
but you had to go. She says I shouldn't be angry with you. That we've got to help you leave this evil place. This one. Look, Father, it's you.
Ah, fuck, it sure is.
The mirror's missing. Father, I can't play without the Mirror of Fate. Will you bring it to me, please? It can't be far.
Son, are you sure? You can just download the HD version off the Xbox Live Marketplace. You don't need that. You don't need the physical copy. Okay.
Who wants that physical?
We gotta go get... Well, I want physical. I like having physical copies of things. That's why I pre-ordered Bayonetta 1. Even though I've already got it digitally. And physically in at least 2 other forms. But, like, the special edition of Bayo 3 is gonna have, like, the cover art that, like, it forms a triptych with the other 2. It's just like, I can't just have 2 of those games.
Take lots of pictures for me, because every time it pops up in a Canadian store, it sells out within, like, a minute.
I'm honestly shocked that I managed to get to, like, lock in a copy. Don't know how that happened. I will take pictures of all the pages of the art book.
Thanks. I got a nice high quality PDF of the Fire Emblem Warriors one, so now I have all of the reference that I'm going to need for a long while.
You are set.
I'm good.
Ow. Ow. What? Stop hugging me. This man keeps hugging me. Fucking Brotherhood of Light equivalent of the guy who shows up to the convention with a free hug sign.
Ugh.
I'm trying to think if there's any, like, major, like, gaming news that's happened today.
We've had 2 weeks. Has anything come up?
I've talked about a bunch of stuff that's come up. Fuck if I can remember any of... There's the new Dungeons & Dragons movie, had a trailer that came out yesterday.
Still haven't seen the trailer. I know a lot of nerds were getting mad about something about a druid.
Oh, yeah, there's a druid that turns into an owlbear or something, which you can't do, apparently.
It's not allowed?
An owlbear is a monstrosity and not, like, an animal, and... I don't know. Dumb nerd stuff. Is that Pan?
I always knew that one day you would come.
Hey, hi man,
This is the mirror your
buddy.
so very fond
Wait a minute. But I killed Pan.
of. This has proven to be of some use.
So sorry, Pan.
Agrees.
Whoops.
Agreus. Said with a level of familiarity that I do not have with this character. But apparently he's Pan's brother.
The great Pan is dead.
Oh yeah, see?
You killed him. Remember?
Your brother
did do that.
sacrificed himself for a cause that he believed in.
It wasn't his cause but yours. And for what? To bring the world under your dominion? Tell me, vampire. Do you think that is the will of God?
Hear me well, Agrius. God failed. And your brother was naive. Now give me the fragment. I have nothing against you.
Oh. Hello.
I have waited for
Daddy?
this
Sorry.
for long. Now my wait
He's fun. I like him.
Oh, he's got a weird owl. Okay, he
And I'm
kinda
glad know
hot,
what
though.
up.
I'm glad knows what's up. I like Agreus. We don't spend nearly enough time with Agreus. He's got
That's a shame.
He's got a stealth boss fight.
Here's the video game news. Ubisoft announced it delayed a small unannounced premium game, and now a source suggested this game was Rift, the code name for an upcoming Assassin's Creed project.
Oh. Okay.
I'm just going through my Twitter, and that was a video game related update.
It sucks. 'Cause, like, there were a lot of Ubisoft games that I was, like, straight up ride or die for, honestly. But, like, now I just can't fucks with Ubisoft anymore, honestly.
That's
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh, no, do not perceive me, sir.
You can't run forever.
I believe you'll find I can. So we can't step on the dead leaves because otherwise Agreus will hear us.
Crunch.
Crump.
Crunch.
I'm stepping on
Disney
so many.
Plus is gonna have X-Men 97 on it.
That's cool. Ah, fuck! X-Men 97, is that like a new thing? I think I remember hearing that they were going to do like a continuation of the old cartoon. Isn't that
Might be, because this thing says, here's all the characters returning to X-Men 97. So let me click on this article. Yes, the highly anticipated X-Men 97 revival finally has a release window I can read. Disney Plus in fall 2023.
Neat.
It is the first official X-Men project at Marvel Studios. So, classic 97 animation. Maybe.
I mean, they're definitely going to modernize it. We're probably
Yeah.
not going to be talking about like working with like animation cells and shit.
They should, though.
I can smell your fear.
You can smell my fear, apparently.
That's concerning.
Sniff,
Oh,
sniff.
he sees me. Beans. Use the mist form to go unnoticed. That would have been nice to know. Like, earlier.
I can smell your fear.
I wish you
Oh
wouldn't.
yeah,
bud.
there's the animated Spider-Man thing that will be coming to Disney Plus.
So, I saw somebody talking about that earlier, and I have to share their confusion, because I was almost 100% sure that that was supposed to be an MCU thing. But apparently it's not anymore?
I can
Ah, beans.
What?
Ooh.
Summary: Spider-Man freshman years in animated series set in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Is that not the MCU?
Well, no, it is, but, like, they showed a bunch of, like, villains that, like, could not possibly exist in the MCU.
I'm not really sure. I'm not super sure.
Because they were just like, oh yeah, Doc Ock's gonna be in it. It's just like, what? Oh, wait, hold on.
I guess, like, maybe to an animated MCU it would make sense.
I saw someone
maybe.
talking about how, like, they may have changed it to be sort of like a what-if scenario.
fear.
Like, kind of a continuation of that series in a way.
They could, which is also getting continuations, don't worry. Daredevil's gonna show up in the animated Spider-Man, though.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. Yeah, Marvel's What If Season 2 announced for early 2023 along Season 3 confirmation.
Cool, cool.
Marvel Zombies on Disney Plus to have the gore and splatter you want from a zombie show.
That wouldn't surprise me. They've been gearing up to put, like, more mature stuff on Disney Plus ever since adding in the Marvel Netflix series.
Yeah, they just needed to put in those parental controls.
Like, Ryan Reynolds been talking about how, like, they've been gearing up to put... God fucking damn it! They've been gearing up to put Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and Logan on Disney Plus as, like, the first R-rated films on the platform.
That'd be fun.
I can smell your fear.
You can smell my fear! Oh, he saw me.
Can he, though?
With how quickly he's finding me, it definitely I'm not making any progress.
Nope.
Okay, hold on. Ding.
Got you.
Where is he? There he goes.
You can't run forever.
I can fucking try, though.
Got Got you.
Ah, fuck! God damn it.
You made a crunch.
I did make a crunch. you know what? I'm probably trying to brute force this too much.
Got you. You are wise to hide.
Oop. Oopsie daisy, made a crunch.
Crunch.
Agreus hates crunch. He believes that game developers should be treated fairly.
I'm going to enjoy hunting you.
Oop. Nom nom, Agreus.
It is very easy to follow your trail.
It's apparently very easy to follow our trail. Which, based on how this has all gone so far, doesn't surprise
I
me,
can
really.
smell your fear.
Also, he can smell our fear. I don't know if he's made that clear yet.
Sniff, sniff.
Ooh,
I
fuck,
can
I'm in
smell your
trouble.
fear.
Okay.
I can smell your fear.
I think he needs a new line.
I'm sure he'll come up with one eventually. I'm gonna see if I can make it over here before my Mistborn gives out. Ooh, close one.
I'm going to enjoy hunting you.
Oh, he's gonna enjoy hunting us. New line.
Oh, Gotham Knight won't have Gotham Knights. There's an S on that. Won't have the Joker in it, supposedly.
Interesting.
Yeah. There might be like small references and like a slight appearances, but like he is not a villain in it.
Huh. That's a...
I'm going to enjoy
I wonder what that
hunting.
means for that game, because, like, the thing that I've always been confused about that game is just like, oh, yeah, it takes place in a world when Batman's dead. Just like, oh, so is it a follow-up to Arkham Knight? And just like, no. It's just like,
Very
oh,
easy to follow
well,
your trail.
okay.
It's just Batman's dead. Joker's old now. Probably also dead.
I'm going to enjoy hunting
God,
you.
oh, God. Okay, hold on. I think... Ding. Oh, shit. He saw me? No! Come on! I just dinged the thing.
This stealth segment's not going good for you.
It's not going great!
Got you. You can't run forever. It is very easy to follow your trail.
It's very easy to just follow my trail. Look, I know you like him, but you can stop getting pinned by Goat Daddy now.
I'm going to enjoy hunting.
Don't you tell me what I can and can't do on my stream.
Are you playing with me?
Yes. Yes, I am.
We are absolutely playing a video game.
Oh, shit. No, 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 no. Stop crunching. Stop crunching. No! God damn it. I'm spending way too much time on this stupid stealth section. I hate this.
Hang in there.
Oh god, okay.
I can smell your fear.
Why? Well, that was a death.
Agrias, the deranged brother of Pan, has a fragment of the Mirror of Fate.
He sure fucking does. Don't step on the dead leaves. The noise will reveal your location to Agrias. Use the mist form to go unnoticed. I'm trying, my guy. I'm trying really hard.
It's a whole process.
You can't run forever.
Boy, don't I know it.
I can smell your...
Son of a bitch. How would I normally do this? Like, yes, I know about the fucking things. I know the bells.
Very easy to follow
I
your
know about the
trail.
bells, please. The bells. The bells. Eh. I'm upset.
It's gonna be okay.
You are wise to hide.
What? Why? Why? No, no, no. Stop grabbing. Oh, son of a bitch. He lost me, I guess.
You can't run forever.
Okay, that was a little weird, but alright. Oh, shit.
You are wise to hide.
You know what? I'm just gonna take it. I'll accept this. This is
Why
fine.
is your mist so slow?
Okay.
I'm going to enjoy
I
hunting.
don't know exactly where he is right now. Oh, he's over there. Ah, no, no, god damn it.
Woo!
Oh, goodness. Yes, I know use this for I'm getting upsetting
Wait for
spaghetti.
him to leave situation, or what's...
It seems like it's one of those like monster AI that like once you're in an area, it won't leave that area, and you need to like constantly do everything you can to like avoid it. I've mastered a skill apparently. Oh right, because I straight up died, and the game reset my progress.
It is very easy to follow your trail.
It's very easy to follow my trail. Oh god, he's coming over here now.
I can smell your fear.
I don't care. Leave me alone.
I'm going to enjoy hunting.
I can see all the artwork I've collected in the extras menu.
What a helpful tip!
Okay, god. I have opened the gate.
Got you.
Wait, what? What?
You are wise to
What?
hide.
Oh, okay. I don't know how to...
Did you do it finally?
He ran right at me. He was right next to me. Oh god. Jesus Christ. What a fucking video game.
What a game.
Oh my god. Was that all for that stealth section? Is that all I needed to do? Or do we have another one? No, that was it. Okay. So, do you want to see a fun little classic Castlevania reference?
That does sound fun.
Alright, give me 1 second. Okay, so you see his weird owl beast over there?
Yee.
Alright. Take a look at him. There he is. Hey man, how's it going?
Adorable.
He's very cute.
Yeet.
Oh!
Wall chicken.
Oh!
Gage, how could you?
Funny wall chicken joke.
Owl chicken.
But yeah, I think the...
Not pass.
This cheeky little reference.
Oh.
I've seen Lord of the Rings. Oh,
Well,
also, I'm noticing here that, if you can get a good look at his spear, it's literally just the lance from Evangelion.
are they?
Sure is, ain't it?
Is that allowed?
These games have always had, like, a lot of, like, homage and reference to things, and the game is actually
Oh,
very
for
left
sure.
now. So, it's not too surprising. That's kind of a fun one, though. I like that. Oh, and now he doesn't have it anymore. Now he's got dual swords, and he's kicking my ass. But yeah, I think the D&D movie looks pretty fun.
It's got Chris Pine as the bard. I know that much because people are also going crazy about that.
Chris Pine is playing a slutty bard. Ow.
He didn't look very slutty at all. He had lots of armor on.
He has very slutty energy in the trailer.
We're gonna have to watch.
Is he
this
gonna
at
do
some
his
point.
Mario accent?
Mario accent?
Isn't he? No, that's Chris Pratt, isn't it?
That's a different Chris.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wrong, Chris.
Too many Chris's anymore.
You're right. And you
Get
should
him out of
say
here.
it. Whoop. Alright. I love that the wall chicken is still sitting there.
It's waiting for you.
It's my reward at the end of this fight.
You know, is it your treat for doing a good job? Speaking of treats, I have no idea what to do for dinner tonight.
Ice cream
Already 6
tacos.
o'clock.
Crumble cookie.
Those both sound delicious, but not dinner.
Not if you're not a coward.
Today
I had
I'm a
salmon.
coward.
Have salmon.
I had salmon yesterday
You did. That's right.
in the township.
Ooh.
I might sneak off in the middle of this to like do an instant ramen or something. I'm feeling very lazy today.
I understand.
Very fair. I'm on and off mute because I'm crunching chips.
Crunchy.
I got pretzels. I could eat
Fancy pretzel?
No, just regular pretzels.
Your everyday pretzel.
Everyday pretz.
Are they the crisp kind or just pretzel rods?
Oh, they're the twisties.
Oh.
The standard pretzel twist shape.
I see. I like pretzel crisp, but not much other pretzels. Unless if they're covered in chocolate.
Oh man, they got like chocolate and Reese's peanut butter covered pretzels
What?
that like I fuck with in a big way.
I want those.
They're pretty good.
That sounds pretty good.
I'm trying to think about other big things that have happened in gaming recently. I know that we got a new trailer for Data Boy, the second one.
Did we really? Fuck.
Yeah, the other day. I haven't watched it.
I didn't watch it.
We should watch it.
Fuck.
We should make Gage reconfigure his entire setup so we can watch it. I wouldn't do that to you.
I appreciate that. I don't know that I would say no if you asked, though.
Gage!
Well, don't tell me that.
I can't do it now.
Do it.
Because I'm in the middle of pitched battle with these harpies.
After this
Okay,
battle,
well, when
do it.
when you're done with your pitched battle,
And when I'm done with the pitched battle, I will forget. What were we talking about? Anyway.
Data boy.
Data Boy trailer.
Data boy. Data boy. You got more harpies.
I do have more harpies.
Oh no, the battle is pitched again. We'll
Whoops.
never see
Oh,
Data
no.
Boy at this rate.
He did it on purpose.
I will
Planned
say,
all along.
I don't want to right now. Because OBS has not been acting particularly nicely to me lately.
Does it ever?
When I'm streaming, it seems to. It seems to, like, be very agreeable while I'm streaming. But then, like, when I'm not streaming, it'll suddenly be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show you half a frame per second while
That's
you're
not
trying
cool.
to use me to listen to audio. It's just like, I don't want choppy audio. There's Chupacabra's figurine.
He's got a little choop.
Chupacabra's Funko Pop.
That's cursed.
I'm imagining
You've got the
Chupacabras
minute.
selling Funko Pops of himself.
I'm sorry. It's broken.
Broken? That's strange. No matter.
What's so strange about it? It's a mirror. Mirrors break sometimes.
You've disappointed your son.
Ah,
Can you find all the missing pieces for me, Father?
I'll try.
based on the last game, I'm actually really good at disappointing my
Man.
son.
Man. No, he didn't even say please. Don't encourage that.
Give him an inch, he'll take a mile. Ooh,
Exactly.
you got some fancy curtains. I believe we're about to meet a character, potentially, that was only hinted at in the last game.
Oh. Oh ho ho ho.
Yeah.
Oh no. Bro's got confetti.
Well, it's no vampire
Awesome.
Plinko, but... Okay, what do we got out here? Got some Brotherhood Knights, it looks like.
It's not the sun.
I would be concerned for Dracula's welfare if his cognitive palace had the sun. Like, that just...
Well,
I
it
could see it
depends
with
on
this
his.
one.
It depends on his state of mind, right? Like, what if he wants to punish himself? He's like, I go outside and I burn up.
I want to
Because
feel
I
my
am-
skin sizzle.
I am so cursed.
Oh, baby, I'm cursed. I wish this guy would stop teleporting. Sir, can you not teleport, please? Sir? Ow. Thank you for letting me murder you. I really appreciate it. Awful nice of him.
Very charitable.
So, I'm in the middle of MCU hell for my movie challenge. And
How's that working out for you?
I watched the first Thor today.
That one's bad.
I like that one.
Here's the thing.
Back when it first came out.
Here's the thing, though, okay? So,
Okay.
even if I thought it was bad, it's still not as bad as Eternals.
That's fair. I will say it's not as bad as that.
Like, I watched Iron Man 2 yesterday, and Iron Man 2 is, like, one of my least favorite in Phase 1. But I'm just watching it, and I'm just like, oh, I guess it could be worse, huh? Like, there's something
Sounds like a.
quaint about Thor 1.
I don't like it, but it is at least not Eternals. I didn't like the director they had for it. I didn't like how they made Natalie Portman with it. I was not feeling any of it.
They made Natalie Portman specifically for this movie.
Yeah, and they
Thrown
made
her
her
in a lab,
badly
they
for this
did.
movie. Made her badly. New one's good though.
I've heard mixed things about the new one. But
It's not like
Is
it's
it?
not serious
Uh-huh.
of itself. So like it's a nice break between all the MCU shit that's there.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun. It also has screaming goats for a lot of it. So if you enjoy screaming goats, then you're Gucci.
Screaming goats are pretty fun. But, like, that's actually something that, like... Oh, also, hello, Jekadel.
Hello.
Hey.
You did miss the Agrius section, which is a little surprising because I was stuck there for, like, half an hour.
Yeah, we were there for a bit.
Was not doing well with it.
I did quite poorly.
You know how you get flustered in front of your crush?
Yeah, more or less. But that was something that, like, I was kind of feeling when I was watching Thor 1. Is just, like, Marvel stuff these days is so, like, non-serious on the whole and self-referential. In a lot of cases, doesn't take itself seriously to, like, a admitted detriment at times.
Yeah.
And Thor 1 was just, like... Thor 1 took itself pretty seriously. For the most part. And it was kind of nice. Where it's just like, I'm glad we're not, like, cracking jokes at, like, the absurdity of everything happening every 5 fucking seconds.
Something, well, that just happened.
Like, I'm definitely going to, like, I'm almost certain I'll get tired of that by the time I get to Thor the Dark World. Like, believe me. I'm sure I will. Because, who golly, Thor the Dark World. That I'll just be, like, looking forward to something else by the time I get to Ragnarok, because Thor Ragnarok fucks, as you know.
Yeah, because that one is pure good.
For sure. The theater needs power to work. We need to power up the theater.
Patter up that theater.
Power up the theater.
But yeah, I mean, I can see, like, the mixed opinions about the new Thor.
Lovey Thunder.
I do get it, but I enjoyed it. It was fun. Had screaming goats.
And screaming goats. I will say, watching the first Thor has reminded me of how much of an absolute delight my favorite character in the entire MCU is Darcy. Literally my favorite character in this whole franchise. And I'm so glad
Why
they
can't
brought
I
her
remember who that is?
She's the one they brought her back for WandaVision.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I really like her. She's a lot of fun as a character.
Yeah, she is. I had forgotten about her because it was so long since I've seen her. But then it wasn't that long ago now.
Because you remembered WandaVision.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Or is she in Love and Thunder? I actually don't know.
She shows up briefly in Love and Thunder.
Oh. Well, that's
Very
nice.
briefly. Yeah.
I hope it's not one of those very briefly, like when they brought the Warriors 3 back in Thor Ragnarok.
Well.
Oh. I just don't want... Is it one of those situations where they bring her back and then just, like, kill her off immediately?
No,
Okay.
she doesn't die. I will tell you that. She does not die.
Thank goodness. Because, like, that was something... I like Thor Ragnarok, but that was always something that bothered me. It was just like, okay, the Warriors 3, kind of boring characters, admittedly. Not really, like... But, I mean, like, part of that kind of comes down to, like, oh, they don't really know what to do with them. Like, what are they? Like, oh, they're Thor's war-fighting buddies. That's their entire personality exists in relation to Thor. So, like, if there's anybody that they need to kill off in Ragnarok to kind of show how serious the villain is, like, yeah, okay, it would probably be the Warriors 3. But, like, God, they show up on screen and it's on fucking sight in that movie. Excuse me. Like, Hela gets to Asgard and they're just like, hey, who are you? And then just immediately they're all, like, they're stabbed. It's wild.
Stab, stab.
Stab, stab. Oof, oof, oof. Oh, the sandbag's got a little Acme logo on it. That's cute. Why is there... We're in the castle. Why is there fucking Acme brand sandbags in here?
You know, that branding sometimes, I guess.
Acme has been around for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we need to embiggen again. Did y'all ever finish up Ms. Marvel?
No, not yet.
Okay.
We've been lazy about that one. I heard good things about the last episode. We just haven't got there yet.
It was pretty good, honestly. Like, I liked it a lot. Something, like... There's something about that show where it's just, like... I'm not... Like, I like it. And it's hard to articulate, like... Oh, hold on. I think we're gonna have a little play put on for us here. Before I start talking about Ms. Marvel.
Oh.
Hi.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, if the dream of reason produces monsters, the theater dispels them with its magic. Now be afraid before the conjurer who conquered the creatures of the night. With his genius and his heart. Give a big round of applause for the mighty toy maker.
Oh, the toy maker. I've been waiting to meet him since the last game. Ah. Okay. Pulls the funny little lever, I guess.
The famous and beloved toy maker, we will learn, has a sad fate over his head. For in spite of his goodness, a path of tragedy and death he will tread. Day and night in his workshop he labors. He hammers, he sweats, and he fasts. every blow he strikes, sighs fly from his soul to the figures he crafts.
Listen to the narration. Place the character in appropriate decoration on the stage at the right moment to enable the show to reach its end. Okay. So, we got some options here. Visually, so I really like a lot of the Toy Maker stuff in this game, because it's just the art department having fun with the visuals.
Yeah, it's very nice so far.
So, we got the Toy Maker. What's the narration again?
The famous and beloved Toy Maker, day and night in his workshop.
Okay. Thankfully, they don't play the whole narration again. It's just what's the word I'm looking for? Relevant? Relevant. So, we need the Toy Maker puppet, and we need the workshop. Alright, continue with the show.
Splendid choice. His fame spreads in whispers across the land far and wide, until his name is known and respected by every man and child. One fateful day, a nobleman knocks at his workshop door. He's jolted from his work with a start. The promises and smiles of Walter Bernhard conceal a dark, perfidious heart.
Ooh, perfidious. Also, the stark contrast of this area compared to the rest of the castle being a theater made for kids. That's true. Okay, what was the narration again?
One fateful day, a nobleman knocks at his workshop door.
Okay, so we need Walter Bernhard. Continue.
Excellent decision. Walt offers a roof, friendship, protection, a heart.
Like, look at this. Look at these puppets. These are great.
Dazzling mansion for the old toy.
They're amazing.
Worthy of his craft.
I like the little one.
Little Toy Maker
Curse on
puppet.
you, Walter Bernhard, for deceiving such a good soul. May you be damned to spend all eternity in hell's darkest hole.
Yeah, get his ass. Okay, so I think... What's the narration again?
Walter offers a roof in the Bernhard's castle.
Okay, so we need to just keep everything here and just switch out the castle. Alright.
Our hero works away happily in the castle of his dreams.
Okay, castle.
But soon we will see his perfidious master's purpose is not what it seems.
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! This is no castle but a prison! Poor Toy Maker, now you understand how close is your perdition. Hide yourselves, boys and girls. Walter Bernhard is preparing an invocation here. Terrible creature of hell is about to appear.
Alright, so let's see. I think we want the demon.
Extraordinary! Oh no! The demon is conjuring the charm! Take cover now, if you are easily alarmed.
Toy Maker, you okay? Oh no, he's purple now!
The Toy Maker's talent now comes to his perfidious benefactor's end. Far behind him now are the toys and the theater he had made. Oh, if only to undo this vile spell there were some chance, and so release the good Toy Maker from the grip of his vile trance.
Okay, what was the narration again?
The Toy Maker's talent, toys and the theater.
Okay, so I guess just the theater then? Oh, maybe we have to do the kid as well.
Phenomenal!
Okay.
mind may be in fog, but the toy maker's good heart shines through, you can tell. And a little love is all it takes to destroy the terrible spell. But now you must think fast, toy maker. Your situation is dire. Walter Bernhard is returning. I don't know how you can escape from this mire. Oh, what a
Oh, he's good now.
unfortunate idea, boys and
Oh.
girls.
Oh, he tore his own heart out.
Hold on to that heart so pure and true. In a distant and hopeless future, you may return it to the one who gave it to you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the heart of a man whose goodness went deep. Listen now and decide if you will wake from his long sleep.
I suppose I will. I suppose I will wake him from his long sleep. So
Wakey, wakey.
wakey wakey. So there was a name that came up during that, a name we've actually heard before in discussions of this castle, Walter Bernhard. I believe I've explained this before, but just as a refresher, in the original Castlevania oh hey, there he is. And there's eyeballs.
I like the eyeballs.
It is a goofy looking man. The heart goes in the gut, right?
Yeah.
That was a face to come back to.
You missed the fun little puppet show.
Yeah, Audrey, you missed so much
Sorry, I
being
was
gone.
really hungry.
I understand.
Thank you for returning my heart, good sir.
This sounds like it's the same voice actor as the Chupacabras, just not being as goofy.
Choopy.
Goofy Choopy.
Goofy Choopy.
Face seems oddly familiar. Oh, you must forgive me. I'm just a little confused, you see. I suppose my memory will return in time.
Your memories are of no interest to me, Toymaker. I'm looking for
Excuse
the
me.
mirror of fate.
The mirror of fate. If I'm not mistaken, the mirror was broken many years ago. Yes, now I remember. It was when
Audrey, you got a bit of background noise going,
darkness
just
was
so you know.
defeated by his own
Oh, sorry.
son.
It's okay.
The castle king.
It's just like your little capel head's opening its mouth and white noise is coming out.
I vaguely recollect seeing it amongst the ruins. Ah, wait!
Excuse me.
I found a fragment.
Discord really wants my fan, I guess.
Now I remember.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Well, that's too bad. Whoa! Oh, he's purple now.
Oh, okay.
And there he goes. Okay. Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, that's fun.
A walk-on actor. Let's see how well you improvise. The valiant Sir Walter de Grey brandished his infallible spear, ready to defeat the sinister invader who threatened the kingdom. Sir Walter's skill was legendary.
Is he gonna be narrating this whole fight? Am I gonna get to finish talking about the thing I was talking about before? Okay, I'm just gonna go. So during that play, oh, hold on.
Filled the knight's arm with strength.
This might be important lore. I don't want to interrupt her.
Of your enemy at
But basically, during the play, we got a mention of a name that we've heard in the series before, in this series in particular, Walter Bernhard, who is a major character in the backstory of the original canon, in that he was basically the original vampire before Dracula. And in the earliest timeline game in the Castlevania series, Lament of Innocence, he is the final boss, and at the end of the game, once you defeat him, Leon Belmont's good buddy, Matthias Kronkvist, walks in and is just like, haha, I'm gonna steal his powers now. That was my entire reason that I betrayed you and told Walter Bernhard where to find your wife so that he could kidnap her.
Ooh.
So Walter Bernhard doesn't have like as much of a presence in this game, but like his main thing is that like he's the original owner of the castle that Dracula uses, the castle that Carmilla used, and he is the one who originally enthralled the Toymaker, who in the lore of this game series was a student of Gandolfi, the guy who made the Combat Cross. And who is also a character from Lament of Innocence. I like that the dragon is shooting firecrackers. That's really neat.
Come on, Sarah.
Very cute.
Don't fall asleep now.
Oh, yeah.
Stop undermining my play.
This whole boss fight, honestly, just has like a lot of real cool stuff going for it.
Let's improve the station.
Like, I love a boss fight with like personality. Why can't I hit this guy? Ow.
Station for the art of acting. Don't get up. The show's not over yet. Let's see how well you
Whoop.
play your death scene. Are you going to get me way up here?
I'm gonna throw something at you. Ooh. Hello, Pigs Furioso. I also love Castlevania. Thank you for joining us.
Hello.
Walter was also responsible for summoning the Forgotten One and also the demon that possesses the castle. Yeah, that sounds about right. He just did he was just really important in the backstory, but like the closest we ever get to actually seeing him is in that little play. At least in this game. But like if you want to see what Walter Bernhard looked like, at least in the original stuff, you can go check out Lament of Innocence. Or at the very least watch its cutscenes. There are not many. Not a particularly cutscene-heavy game. Now, Curse of Darkness, on the other hand, that has a lot of cutscenes. Oh, gross. I'd ask if you need me to hold your hair back, but it seems to be keeping its shape pretty well. Oh, he's fine now.
What happened?
Bro, you gotta stop turning purple.
What was I saying?
You were about to give me a fragment of the Mirror of Fate.
Ah, yes.
It's true, you were about to do that.
Here it is. Oh, yes. Good. Good. You know, it's all starting to come back to me. I know who you are. Oh, my.
Goodbye, old man. Guard your heart well.
Oh. Bro, are you okay? Do you want to talk about it?
He's going through it.
Alright, we'll just keep it in vent channel, okay? Alright, we can go now. Why he cry? He cry because he realized he's been enthralled to several terrible people over the years. And he knows what Dracula has wrought. Push F to comfort old man. Ah, Brotherhood Knights.
Let us eradicate the shadows.
Ah. No fair teleporting. Whoop. Oh god, there's more than one of you. Ah. Stop hitting me. Nom nom. Okay.
Oop.
Hmm? Oh. Did we lose B?
We lost a bee.
B, no. Everything
What
all right?
happened?
Oh, there she is.
Whoop. You okay?
And no promises. That man absolutely killed my net, so...
Oh.
No.
Toy Maker, how could you do this?
none promises. Yeah, I'm going to assume it's gonna go out again. We'll see.
We
Fingers
sure
crossed it
will.
stays healthy.
Please. Everybody raise your hands into the air. Send B's internet your energy. Boy.
Have you brought me another piece?
Yeah, here you go. All this time I'm just thinking, weren't we doing something really important back in the real
There's
world?
one other piece, and I know who has it. But he isn't here in the castle.
Huh?
Where is he, son?
Close your eyes. Just for a moment.
Oh, well, okay, sure. Hey, why is everything getting all
Very well.
wavy?
Don't even worry about it.
It usually only does this when I'm about to teleport back to the... Oh!
No.
Wait. I
Get
don't-
out of here.
But, wait, who has the last piece? I don't understand. Wait, is it Zobek? Fuck the Satan shit. Boy comes first. Boy. I get to start Dad of Boy next week. I'm excited.
Fuck yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah.
Hi, Zobek. Do you know where I can find a piece of your fate?
What happened to you after you destroyed the Acolyte? I lost all trace of you.
Oh, you know.
Where have you been?
I'm spending time in my mind
Attending
palace.
to my own affairs.
Ah, I see. But of course you have been away such a long time.
Have I?
Everything appears to be lost.
Excuse me.
The other acolytes will know one of them is dead by now.
Indeed. But They don't know who was responsible. I'm sure word will reach them soon. I have little doubt that they will discover who it was before too long.
Probably.
I'm afraid that they already suspect you have come out of hiding, my friend. Even as we speak, a powerful presence searches for you in your little hideout in the church.
Who?
An envoy of the Acolytes, I believe, though I cannot be certain.
I'll go and see for myself. Whoever it is may lead us to them.
Accompany him.
An envoy of the Acolytes. Are we sure about that? Because last time we thought we were dealing with an envoy of the Acolytes, it was actually the Acolyte. Then she went all monstrous on us. It was kind of cool, but also, like, I had to deal with that.
You win some, you lose some.
Oh, fuck! I fucking heard the sound of, like, oh, what's that noise? An unblockable attack? And then these guys fucking sprint out of goddamn nowhere. Ow. Ah, the goop. Ah, the goop again. Keep getting goop. Stop it.
You gotta eat your Nickelodeon slime, Dracula.
I don't want to. It tastes awful.
It's part of the Universal Tour. You have to eat it.
Has anyone ever commented on, like, how the Nickelodeon slime tastes? Because, like, I feel like at least one person who got slimed has to have gotten it in their mouth.
Oh yeah, my cousin got it in his mouth. He said it tasted awful.
Okay. Good to have confirmation on that. Ow. Ooh. Explosion. Oh, that one's gonna explode now too. Shit. Hide behind the car. Okay, we're good. Alright. Didn't even let me get out of the fucking parking garage. Jesus. Rude. Okay, what is over here? Is this anything? Appears to be nothing. It's a dead end. And a dead guy. New Klydos challenges have been unlocked, apparently. Oh, excuse me. Goodness. Alright. This game is just, like, giving me announcements about, like, things I don't even really interact with. Just like, oh, you have new Klydos challenges. Oh, you can view art in the extras menu.
You know, just in case.
I'm good. It's fine. I'm okay. You don't have to let me know every time. Really.
Game makes us play through that fucking parking garage a lot.
Yeah. It's not letting that... Okay, there it goes. That was up there for a while. Goodness. Ew. So So there's actually a very interesting character that we're going to get to meet in this game that doesn't have a... what's the word I'm looking for? Is based on a character from a Castlevania game that was never released.
Okay.
But we just gotta... I want to say we're gonna be meeting him soon. In fact, we might be... That might be what we're going to do right now, but I'm not too sure. Excuse me. So I've been trying to figure out if I want to do something special next week in terms of streaming, because I've been a little wink wink nudge nudge coy about this, but I might as well just fucking come out and say it. Next week is supposed to be Shark Week.
Shark Week.
But like the good Shark Week, or well, okay. I say good in like a relative manner.
Let's get into it.
Okay, so Shark Week, as many people may or may not be aware, is an event put on by Discovery Channel, and they've been doing it for decades now, I think, actually, where it is a week-long event where they will show off like new TV specials about sharks. And they'll play reruns of old ones. My favorite ones are Air Jaws, where it's just like, hey, do you want to watch 45 minutes of sharks jumping out of the water? And it's just like, hell yes I do. And it's just like, hey, do you want to watch it in slow motion? Do you want a 360-degree camera shot? I'm just like, this is the greatest hour of television I have ever seen. But Shark Week's kind of been getting worse recently, where part of like the original sort of like appeal of Shark Week was like it was supposed to be kind of this demystification of sharks, where it's just like sharks are seen in like media as like these big scary killing machines, and like, to be fair, sharks in their habitat, if you're not being smart about, like, swimming and stuff, can be dangerous. You have... But it's, like, it's a thing where it's just, like, you have to respect sharks, you know? As opposed to being, like, scared of them. So... Originally, it was supposed to be kind of like a demystification of sharks, where it's just like, these are what sharks are, and if you know more about them, you can understand why you don't necessarily have to be afraid of them. And that is a incredibly noble goal, an incredibly noble thing to do. And talking about, like, shark conservation and stuff like that. But more recently, in just like the last few years, Shark Week has been getting a bit more sensationalist, where they've been like doing stuff about like, oh, sharks are dangerous and like killing machines. It's just like, okay, so we're just going with that, huh? All right, cool.
Probably to boost viewership, but I do remember there was one like YouTuber going on about like dumb shit that happened on Shark Week, and they were like, there was this one show that framed the shark like it was a serial killer, and they were like editing it to make it sound like the shark expert that they had interviewed was agreeing with them, and he clearly was not.
Yeah.
So it's just, it's a bit of a mess nowadays.
It is, unfortunately. This year, they have decided to take the next step in just completely butchering the brand by releasing Shark Week NFTs.
Ew, what the fuck?
I could not be more upset with this whole scenario. And
Yeah, that's... Ugh.
just like in the last few years, I've seen like a lot of like fellow shark furries talking about how much they are just completely fucking sick and tired of Discovery Channel's bullshit. I was thinking that maybe because of how... Oh, hey, wait, hold on. Whoa. Something's happening. What's happening here?
You're finished, scum.
You don't even know me, man. Oh, shit.
He just wanted to say something cool.
Yo, ain't that the dude from Sonic Adventure 2? But I was thinking, with everything going on with how, like, absolutely awful Discovery Channel is about running their own fucking brand into the fucking dirt, I was considering the idea of, like, doing something for Shark Week. Hold on, I need to figure out which one of these items is the one that, like... Is this... Do I have, like, the full thing? I don't think I do. Hold on. Increase in health, unlimited, chaos, and void magic. Yeah, this is what I want. I was considering the idea of doing something special for Shark Week. And possibly also, like... seeing about taking donations for, like, shark conservation.
That makes sense.
I don't know what charity I would choose, because I'm not super familiar with a lot of them. So I would have to, like, do research on that. But I've also been having trouble thinking up a good name for it. Because it turns out Shark Week is trademarked.
Oh.
So to avoid that
Legally
being an
distinct
issue...
Shonk wonk.
Shonk wonk?
Not shart.
Not chart.
Not chart. I'm still upset about that.
I'm so sorry, Gage.
I was really excited, just like, oh, this looks like it's going to be a cool t-shirt. I can't wait to get it. And then it was Shark.
They did ruin that.
You can't even argue it to be like, oh, they mean like
Shark
shark shirt, but it's
No, it's literally the shitting yourself while farting.
there's no getting around that.
It really isn't. Oh god. Ah, fuck. I'm having some trouble because I am out of chaos magic and I do not have any way to get more. Ow. I'm gonna fucking die here.
Don't die.
I might. Ow. Oh, what the hell is this? Ah! Ah! Wait, where did those go? Oh, there they are.
You think they should be holding their positions?
Maybe. I'm just gonna take the L here. The small guys spawn until you break the big guy's armor.
Someone is snooping around the oak.
You're finished, Skin.
Surround him!
Okay, so what I'm hearing is I should focus the big guy. Ah. There we go. This guy has 2 health bars. What the hell?
That's too many.
That is far too many health bars. Well, I'm just gonna focus on the big guy, because that seems to be my primary
Progress
goal here.
adjacent.
Progress adjacent. Ah. Okay. Shit. Well, beans. Damn it. Stop putting your fucking shield up. There we go. Okay, hold on. Let me just... Nom nom. Oh, there's another one. Ooh! Oh, I opened up a fun little shortcut. Grill!
Grill.
Grill.
Grill. I hate having this cough because every time, like, a joke is made and then I cough after it, it feels like it's an awkward cough to fill silence, and I promise it's not.
No. It's for health.
Hashtag, it's for health. Excuse me. Restore power. This room is basically a loading screen. And yet I black out for a second, apparently. Why even have the loading screen room? Who knows? It's a
For
mystery.
fun.
For fun. Okay. Whermst. Excuse me. Taking a little stroll down the street, as you do. Oh, hey, who's that guy?
Hello? Face is looking a little fucky there, sir.
A little bit. Oh, jeez.
That seems to be the appropriate response to seeing Dracula down the street.
Hey, man. Oh, shit.
Awkward. Very awkward.
See you later! Well, now we gotta follow him. Who could he be? It is a mystery. Sewer time.
Back underground again.
Another loading screen room. Excuse me, goodness. Ooh, wispy scent trail. I assume it's a scent trail. This man must be very
Follow your
smelly.
nose. You gotta float up it like a little cartoon guy.
Smelling a hot apple pie on a windowsill.
Exactly.
Wow, that guy didn't get a single attack off. Ow! Fuck. Okay, he got that one. That doesn't count. He was already dead, though. Okay, so go over here, I guess. Go up to... Oh! Fire escape's broken. Wait, so how do I... Oh. This is a weird building. What the fuck is this supposed to be for?
Musicals.
You know what? That makes sense.
Art installations.
This all seems a little precarious and dangerous for a musical, so I have
Porn
to assume...
scenes.
I was gonna make a Spider-Man turn off the dark joke, but yeah, okay, sure.
Both. Both is good.
BDSM scenes.
They wanted to go really hard on that cell block tango.
It's maybe a little bit harder than they need to go, but okay, I respect it. I don't know if that's what they mean when they say he had it coming. And here we go. Swings my funny little boxes. Oop. Oh, shit. Wait, okay, guys, just pretend I'm not here. I'm super embarrassed. I fell. I was trying to climb, and I fell, and I'm gonna have to do it all over again. Can we just mulligan. Mulligan. Don't pretend I'm not even here. Oop. Oop. They're doing a very good job of pretending I'm not here. Well, not too good a job. They are still acknowledging my presence, but they're not shooting at me, which I appreciate. Damn decent of them. Love the battle music playing for this puzzle.
High stakes cage swinging.
It is high stakes. I'm very high up here.
Boo!
You kind of set that one up.
Boo! To me too!
Hmm? Oh. I will say the novelty of like, oh, it's Dracula in like a modern city, kind of wears off pretty quickly, especially when like you contrast it against like the incredibly gorgeous like setting of like the Mind Castle.
Yeah, budget Gotham's not really doing anything for me right now.
That, or you think of Twilight with all its sparkly vampires, and you go, why is your skin not like a diamond?
Dracula did not move to Washington.
Whoa, no.
Think we could get a vampire game with like a sparkle mode? Just make yourself extra glittery? There's gotta be a mod or something, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
Skyrim mod
Oh, absolutely.
for when you turn into a vampire. You just be sparkly. It's gonna be a hot minute before I have to watch the Twilight movies as part of my movie challenge.
Are you happy or sad about that?
I'm gonna enjoy them more than I enjoyed 50 Shades, so...
That's fair.
But, like, those movies, like... It's a little odd that that series got as much of a renaissance at the start of the pandemic as it did, but, like, I kinda get it. Though, at the same time, it's like, there's still, like... My concern whenever something like that gets any sort of, like, resurgence is that, like, okay, are people going to start looking at this uncritically? Because, like, Twilight is definitely one of those series that, like, if you're gonna... Whether you're watching it ironically or unironically to some degree, like, you do want to make sure you have a bit of media literacy going into that, or else you're going to just readily accept things that are not good.
Are you talking about Jacob imprinting on a baby?
One of them, one of those things is Jacob imprinting on a baby, yes.
The whole situation surrounding Jacob in general?
In general, yeah. Like, there's all, like, there is the racism, there's the glorification of man pain trademark. And just all sorts of problems that fucking movie series has. Movie series, book series, I mean. Well, book and movie series. Both of them have problems.
I might be mixing this up with 50 Shades, but like... Wasn't it at some point where with a film or some of the films somebody was like trying to make it make a little bit more sense than the source material?
You are thinking of 50 Shades.
Okay.
Dan Olson did a really good video series on that, a lukewarm defense of 50 Shades, where he talks about how the first movie actually has some neat things going for it because they try to improve on the source material, and the author lost her fucking mind. So the writer and director were ousted and replaced with a writer and director that actually get along with the author, one of which is literally her husband. So, you know,
I guess that's one way of getting what you want, but, oof.
Yeah.
That series still does not do the BDSM community any sort of good.
It doesn't.
Oh,
no.
absolutely not.
Not in any sort of situation.
In no way, shape, or form.
Excuse me. My favorite, one of my favorite bits from that video series is he talks early on about a contract negotiation scene where in the book Christian Grey is very clearly plying Anna with alcohol to get her to agree to more stuff, which gross, fucked up. And then at the end of the video series, he mentions that there is, after like the movies came out, E.L. James released a new book that was like the events of the first story told from Christian's perspective. And he's just like, it is in effect a third attempt to like tell the same story. Also, hello, Amalgam.
Hello!
I'm glad you got off work stupid early. I was trying to say stupid and super at the same time. It did not work. But he's just like, I wonder if maybe she'll take this opportunity to take some of the criticisms of elements of the first book and correct them and make, you know, Christian out to be less of a monster. And then he shows that scene from Christian's perspective, and he acknowledges in the text that he is intentionally plying her with alcohol. And it's just like, gross. And then he throws the book into a river. Oh, shit. Hey, what's that he's got there?
A level up.
That was a well-timed notification.
Thanks, Mom!
Oh, shit. He's got something in his hand. Is that a combat cross? This man's has a combat cross.
Combat cross.
And he has the angel wing double jump. What the fuck? Who is this guy? Oh hey, this guy has a big glowing weak spot in his belly. That's convenient.
This is the most Doom guy looking enemy.
This does look like a Doomin.
He looks like a Dooman.
That's Doom Demon for anyone playing along at home. That is not an official terminology, so do not quote me on it being so. Oh wait, no, his weak point's out again. Imagining an enemy who has a big obvious weak point, but not because if you hit it, it does more damage, but just because he's super embarrassed about it.
Oh.
He's like, no, don't look at my big obvious weak point. Oh, fuck. Stop looking at it. No, I need you to stop acknowledging it. Does his combat cross have Uno?
Uno! I do like Uno.
The one Ubisoft game we will tolerate at the moment. But only just barely. It won't let me change my icon, so it's stuck with like my okay Sylvain icon, but it could be a better Sylvain icon, and I'm very upset about it still.
I can't believe Ubisoft has done this to you specifically.
They're like, use one of our pre-made icons, and I'm like, fuck you, Ubisoft, spits in your face.
That's the spirit. That's how you should treat Ubisoft.
Let me use an icon from a different video game company.
A different, not particularly consumer-friendly video game company.
Ah!
Be sure to download your free update to a game for content that should have been included in the main release.
Joke's on them, I haven't even opened my copy yet. I bought it and then Fire Emblem came out.
So
I'm
you bought another
still in their
Nintendo
fucking.
game.
I'm still in their fucking clutches.
Say Trenchy.
Honestly, I bought Strikers so that I could study the animation because it's beautiful. It's a beautiful video game. I do not care about learning the mechanics. It's just pretty to look at.
Have you seen Shy Guy's
Gets dry
loss
bones.
animation?
Not with sound, but it is magical.
It's great. I love how we're talking about, like, oh, the animation's beautiful, and then I bring up the loss animation that doesn't have any fucking animation in it.
No, there's very subtle animation in it. They had to work for that. They had to work for that lighting. God. What do you do with a character that doesn't emote? Well,
Body language, baby!
body language.
Oh, cool. These big Sonic Adventure 2 bosses don't actually have the armor on their face. That's gonna make this considerably easier. Ow. 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 This is just reminding me, the class that I have been leveling in Final Fantasy XIV recently is one that has a gun.
Congratulations on gun.
I got to the level where I have a shotgun for one of my moves recently.
Jeez.
Shotgun.
And I'm playing as Bunny, so it's like a shot bun, you see.
Oh. Out here making bun puns. I've been seeing ads for that game everywhere nowadays, which great for them. Glad they're thriving. Still can't play it.
Yeah.
They ignore my pleas to please don't email me.
You'd think, being, at the moment, probably the most successful MMORPG in the world, they would maybe, like, chill a little bit on the advertisement.
Just a little. For me.
Like, y'all literally had to stop offering the free trial up to level 60 that includes the award-winning first expansion Heavensward and no restriction on playtime because too many fucking people were playing the game. I think maybe you can take a day off.
No, they plague me still, and they're like, hey, you want your life to just completely fall apart because you can't control yourself? As Gray already mentioned, where I'm just fucking playing Fire Emblem into the wee hours of the morning because I cannot control myself.
Imagine
I
that
can't
with
do that
content
with-
that never ends.
Yeah! Absolutely not. Not healthy.
Not healthy at all.
Plus you have to pay for the subscription, and I just forget to not do it after a while, I'm pretty sure. So that's also not great.
Yeah, I spent like, I want to say maybe like a month or so just not playing that game, and the entire time I was paying for the subscription, and like I had the money to do that. But like, yeah,
still.
I definitely forgot about the fact that like, oh yeah, I'm still paying for Final Fantasy XIV. Which like, when I got back into it, sure, I didn't have to worry about like putting my card in again or anything, but like at the same time it's just like I can see that becoming a problem if I ever actually need to hold on to that money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like I'll swear by that game and its quality, but like I recognize that like it's not for everybody.
Yeah, when you have like addictive tendencies, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I can see how that would get bad fast.
Oh, for sure. Okay, we gotta keep following this man's stink trail.
Get him, get his ass. Learn his lore.
Sir, what is your lore? God, that
How long is your wiki page?
That just fucking reminds me. So, okay. So this requires a bit of background.
Uh-oh.
So speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, in the Final Fantasy XIV server that I'm in with some friends, we were in voice chat last night. Why did I come in here? There's nothing in here. We were in voice chat the other night, and we were just, you know, talking about stuff. And I forget what the context was, but we started talking about Archduke Franz Ferdinand, the guy who got assassinated and it kicked off World War I.
As you do.
As you do. And to start with, when we were discussing, like, how he died, I had said I don't think he got shot in the head. So, like, somebody looked up, like, okay, where did Archduke Franz Ferdinand get shot? And they said, oh, he got shot through the jugular vein. I'm just like, oh yeah, see, it was the neck. And Natalie, love of my life, moon and my stars, blurts out the original throat goat. And I laughed so hard I nearly passed out.
Natalie is a treasure.
She is a delight, and the world is lucky to have her. But I was trying to make a joke about, like, oh, haha, Archduke Franz Ferdinand versus, like, the singer Franz Ferdinand. And I inadvertently ended up singing a song by The Killers because, like, their musical styles are very similar, honestly. And I remembered today that, oh, wait, the Franz Ferdinand song is Take Me Out, not Somebody Told Me. When you say throat goat, I mean, I hope you don't mean what I think you mean. What I mean is the greatest of all time throat game. You know, like Nancy Reagan. Anyways. Political jokes. What was I fucking talking about? Oh yeah, so I realized, oh yeah, the Franz Ferdinand song is actually Take Me Out. Now, it had been more than half a day since, like, we had this conversation. But I'm not going to let that stop me from letting everybody know, oh hey, I remembered what the name of that one Franz Ferdinand song was. So I go into the chat, I'm just like, Take Me Out was the Franz Ferdinand song. And then, someone, I want to say, friend of the stream, Gannon, replied with, like, to the ball game? And I responded with, to the crowd, even. And, friend of the stream and roommate, Ixal, responded with, I don't think they had Cracker Jacks in Austria in 1910. So I decided to look it up, and I found out that, like, oh, actually, Cracker Jacks were invented in, like, the late 1800s. So it is entirely possible that there is some scenario where Cracker Jacks would have been brought to Austria in the year 1910 to be present at the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand.
What the fuck?
And in looking it up, the Wikipedia page for Cracker Jacks said that it was very important in baseball lore. And I thought the phrase baseball lore was very funny.
Who is the keeper of the baseball lore?
That I could not tell you. But, like, I was thinking about just, like, I want to make a joke about this, but honestly, when the history of your sport includes events that are referred to as the Curse of the Bambino, yeah, you've earned it being called lore, honestly. Which, for anybody who doesn't know, the Curse of the Bambino is a reference to when the Red Sox traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees. And it is basically a curse saying that the Red Sox will never make it to the World Series because they can't beat the Yankees. But the curse was broken in 2004 when they did beat the Yankees, made it to the World Series, and fucking won.
Wild as hell. These based balls.
I don't think that was the year that, like, Boston teams won most of the big sports playoffs, but there was one year that I want to say, like, the Patriots won the Super Bowl. I think the Red Sox won. It was either the Red Sox won the World Series or the Celtics won basketball. But I do know that same year was Bruins versus the Canucks.
I have no faith in my hockey team. It's fine.
Well, I mentioned that it was the year of the Bruins beating the Canucks because it was also the year that there was, like, the big riot because of it.
Oh yeah, that was terrifying.
It's not the acolyte, it's something else.
People were flipping cars and shit. It was the stupidest thing I ever seen.
North American sports are so weird. They really are. Oh, that was another Star Wars reference. Something I have not felt for. A presence I have not felt in. He's a member of the Brotherhood of Light. That's what he is. So who are you, sir? You member of the Brotherhood of Light who wields a combat cross? What's the deal with that? Oh fuck, this is a boss fight. Oh shit!
Oh, well.
I have no abilities. I just have the Blood Whip.
Why did something in the game sound like somebody got hit with a giant frying pan?
I think that was the counter noise? Ow. Oh my god, he has counters!
Darkness shrouds your soul.
It seriously just sounds like a cartoon frying pan. Dong.
Donk. Oh, he's gonna do a big punch. Oh shit.
The fucking scamper away.
I am Margaret Thatcher. God, I hope not. Get back in your grave, Marge. Maggie. Haha, I have powers now. Now you're in trouble. Oh shit. That's not fair. You shouldn't have counters. What are you, some kind of protagonist?
I will not give up until I defeat you.
Oh fuck.
Dong.
Oh god. Oh shit, he's got the fucking holy water shield, like from the first game!
That's fun. Maybe not for Dracula, but that's fun.
Haha, I countered your counter.
I will not fail in my mission.
He's using shadow magic abilities. Who is this guy? I'm being very coy because I think we're gonna get, like, an actual reveal of who he is.
Oh, we're gonna get his baseball lore?
We're gonna get his baseball lore soon. Ow.
You won't get past here. Burn, creature of the shadows.
Ah, beans. Oh, what is that? Oh, fuck. Ah.
Where others failed, I will prevail.
Oh, he made a little rhyme there.
Hey, wait, what is that? Wait, hold on. No, don't do that. Sir, what did you just do? He's big now.
Like a Super Mario?
He is large and pointing. Haha, I broke your funny little rocks, idiot. Ow, alright. That was rude, but okay. Ow. Ooh, okay. These are just instant breaks of these things. That's neat. Oh, hold on. One more. Yeet. Hey, wait a minute! That's concerning. Why's he got one of those? Hey!
Oh, hey, long time no see.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing?
Long time no see.
Still tits out. Good for you.
Some things never change.
Sorry, but you're working against me in this game, so... Whoa! Oh, and... Oh, okay, we're following him. Alright. Huh? Oh.
Baby.
Can't kill him in front of the baby. Oh.
Baby's got enough problems.
Oh, there's people down here.
I'm Victor.
Yeah?
Victor Belmont.
Oh, shit!
Commander of the Brotherhood of Light.
Victor Belmont.
Humanity,
Hi, Victor.
and the last of my illustrious bloodline. We thought you were dead.
I'm immortal, warrior. Something you Belmonts don't seem to understand.
Do you think Victor knows that that's like his great 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 granddad?
Dandad.
Grandpa?
Take it.
The family doesn't like to talk about
It's
it.
an antidote to the infection.
Wait.
This does confirm that Simon did fuck at some
Whose side
point.
are you on?
I stand alone.
You helped me. Maybe I can help you. You're looking for the acolytes, are you not?
I am?
You know where they are?
Not exactly. But I do know how we could flush them out.
So Victor Belmont was supposed to be the name of a protagonist in a Castlevania game that never was. So they have gone ahead and repurposed him as an NPC in Lords of Shadow 2, and that's why he was using a bunch of moves that we had access to in the first game,
Okay.
because he's got all our stuff.
Thanks,
We have to get away
Vicky.
from the church. Follow me.
I like Victor Belmont. I hope he has a long and happy life.
Uh-oh.
We must continue.
Victor here was intended to be called Julius, but was changed to not impede on previous established works. Julius is also a Belmont, but that's in a game that was released.
It's this way.
Which one was Julius in? Was he in... I think he was in Aria of Sorrow. I do not recall. Oh, wait, I don't have a double jump.
Try to get over here.
Hold on, bro. I gotta... Hold on. Let me just... I haven't unlocked the double jump yet. You're gonna need to give me a bit. Whee! Okay, now you're just showing off.
The way out is right over here.
Fucking parkour ass.
This way leads outside.
So why you got just like the one armored arm? Not worried about what happens to the right arm?
This guy looks like he owns a motorcycle but doesn't take very good care of it.
Yeah.
Why does everybody need to clown on the Belmont? Come on.
Neither you nor the Brotherhood are going to get very
Well, maybe he should stop being such a clown then.
Victor's cool.
Zobek lost all trace of you. We feared you were destroyed.
Disappointed.
Look out! We're under attack.
Fuck, we sure are. Oh, it's a smaller version of that big monster we fought earlier. So now we got two NPCs fighting by our side. That's fine.
Walk on the path of darkness.
Ow.
Come on, damn beasts!
There we go. Ow! Fuck. Okay. Ooh. Combat crosses are so dumb and so cool. I love them. Victor, you good?
Now hide yourselves.
Why are we hiding ourselves? What's happening right now?
I want to see his tattoo proper.
What is he doing?
He's laying a trap with himself as bait. The acolytes will think the Brotherhood is challenging them. He will be easy prey.
Why is he doing that?
must take cover or his sacrifice will be in vain.
Wait, sacrifice? Oh, come on, we just met him. Should we, like, do something, or...
Miserere mihi peccatori. Amen. Now you are the last, Belmont.
Oh, so he knows. Okay. Oh, come on. Bullshit. And this is the moment I threw my controller out of the window when I played the game the first time. Really showing how things have escalated from Lord Shadow 1, I guess, though much like other moments should have been executed better. No pun intended. Yeah, I wasn't too happy when I first got to this scene, because, like, I thought Victor Belmont was really cool. So, like...
Really was expecting him to last a bit longer.
The fact that he dies, like, 10 minutes after you meet him really fucking sucks. But surprise, he had the last piece of the mirror.
Oh, that's convenient.
Thanks, man.
So rip it off his corpse, alright. Where's that ungrateful son of ours?
The last piece.
All of this to see the weird black smoke going to the very tall and bovious evil building in the distance. I'm kidding, I know you meant obvious. Oh no, the blood goop!
Not again.
Oh shit. No, Trevor's toys!
Oh.
So remember how we've been making Persona 5 parallels?
Thought I took care
Oh.
of the boy a long time ago. He has inherited all of your worst traits.
Okay, well, hello, Dracula's shadow, I suppose.
Yeah.
I am the blood that runs.
It's okay, you just have to accept him and
I am the dark
he will become your stand.
that chills the hearts of men as you pass.
I am thou, and thou art I.
Your hate and your vengeance. I am your destiny.
Your density.
What have you done with my son? He doesn't belong here. Only you do.
Oh no, you meant Bovius. Okay.
I will extinguish.
So Dracula's shadow is a giant meat man.
You know, as far as Meat Man designs go, that one's pretty good.
I've seen many a meat man in my time.
This is a quality Meat Man.
Some grade A meat man. Fuck the meatball
Wagyu
man.
beef man. Sleep paralysis meatball.
One of my favorite activities to do with Natalie is send her videos of people, of like characters and like shows talking about like food opinions and seeing what her thoughts on them are.
Mm-hmm.
I sent her a clip from Letterkenny recently about guys discussing the proper way to prepare a steak.
Ah, that's a classic.
And she was She was definitely agreeing with everything they said about, like, Wagyu beef. I have a double jump now. You have stolen the demonic wings from Inner Dracula. While airborne, press A to use the demonic wings.
I will extinguish.
Let's take a
My
look at
inner
those.
Dracula is crying right now.
Can I take a... What? Hold on. Hold on, let me... I want to... Items, maybe? Okay, yeah, here we go. Demonic wings. Shortly after becoming a vampire, Gabriel rejected the sacred relics that he had used to defeat the Lords of Shadow. Instead, he learned to imitate their powers through his new dark blood. The majestic archangel wings gave way to even greater appendages that grew from his back to take him higher in the air and strike terror into the hearts of his enemies. While airborne, press A to use the demonic wings. Okay, so let's check out the lore real quick. Castle dwellers. Oh, here's Agrius, by the way. Let's read about Agrius real quick. Sharkstream Book Club time. Everybody strap in.
Okay.
When Gabriel defeated the Great Pan, he never imagined that he had altered the natural balance of the world irreversibly. Two mystical spirits, Nomios, commonly known as Pan, and his dark brother Agrius, maintain the order of life between the species on the planet. So when one dies, the other would drag the weight of nature with him, bringing drastic changes to all his creatures. Ailing and mad due to the death of his brother, Agrius unleashed chaos and famine in his wake. Crops no longer grew, entire cities were devastated by the plague, and wild beasts devoured each other. Exhausted, the Dark Fawn retired to his secret garden to plan the most cruel revenge against his brother's killer. I have waited for this moment for a long time. Now my wait is over. So, Agrius went super nuts after his brother died.
Ah.
So, it's kind of Dracula's fault, but also his
Whoops.
brother did sacrifice himself for a greater cause. You know, to defeat Satan. Here's the Toy Maker. Gandolfi's most outstanding pupil, loved and admired for his magnificent toys, was fooled by the evil Walter Bernhard. A prisoner in his castle and victim of a demonic curse, the Toy Maker has never stopped making tools of suffering and animating the bodies of the dead for hundreds of years. One day, one of his puppets moved him deeply to the point where he wanted to give it its own heart. He gave that small wooden boy, whom he loved like a son, the only organ that had not been corrupted, on the condition that he protect it from the darkness looming over the rest of his being. His body remained in a glass coffin, forgotten by all except for his loyal puppets, who still await his return. Your face seems oddly familiar. I'm just a little confused, you see. I suppose my memory will return to me. And then there's the Toy Maker's puppets. But we're here for Inner Dracula. From the arrival of the first night, the curse of the vampire has corrupted the hearts of the creatures of darkness, tempting them with supernatural powers and subjecting them to their twisted will. The dark blood has prospered for generations and now runs through the veins of the Prince of Darkness, filling each of his actions with ire, hate, and vengeance. There is nothing stronger than its influence, except for Dracula's love for his son. It is the last pure emotion he has, his only guide in a world that is falling apart with each step. Defending it means rebelling against his own nature, and facing the darkest side of his being. It is a diabolic image of himself that has been fed by Gabriel's enormous resentment of God. Leaving the body and showing its abominable shape, the cursed blood faces its host in an unprecedented fight that will define his own fate and that of his family. I am the blood that runs through your veins. I am the dark shadow that chills the hearts of men you pass. I am your fear, your hate, your vengeance. I am your density. He'll face himself. So, basically, this is a bit of a clarification of a couple things that we've sort of been speculating of throughout the entire game. So, the representation of the castle is basically the inside of Dracula's mind. The appearance of Maria is her name is Maria, right? I'm suddenly forgetting.
Wife?
Marie. Marie is her name. The appearance Marie was literally the spirit of Marie. Like, that's actually her. Come back down from heaven to be like, yo, Dracula, I'm here to help you because God still believes in you or something. Also, here's Victor Belmont. Following the destruction of the Brotherhood of Light by Dracula, the surviving members gathered to begin the search for a new leader to guide them, the last descendant of Simon Belmont. Over the following centuries, the Belmonts commanded the Brotherhood, awaiting the return of the Prince of Darkness. Victor Belmont is, at this time, the last member of his illustrious lineage and the current leader of the Brotherhood. It is a position he has earned by proving he has the valor and honor necessary in the cause. as well as complete devotion to safeguarding human lives. Holy relics are in his power, carried by Gabriel in his fight against the Lords of Shadow, which were collected following an endless search through the ruins of the castle. On this day, the density of mankind will depend on the most important decision ever taken by the soldier of God. Yes, I did say that on purpose. Will he be able to set aside his beliefs and prejudice for the good of humanity? Well, we do know that now. But yeah, so everything in here is basically like, everything in the castle is basically like some sort of like mental representation of something. Carmilla is... I don't know what Carmilla is, but the inner Dracula is the blood that runs through Dracula's veins. It is the curse of the vampire running through his veins. And Trevor Belmont is his love for his son. Which is why everyone has been trying to kidnap him, because it's just like, if he doesn't have the love for his son, he'll just be the Lord of Darkness, and he'll, like, lay waste to humanity.
Makes sense, makes sense.
But Dracula doesn't really want to lay waste to humanity, is kind of the main thing. Oh,
he's not really feeling it.
Like, we'll get a bit of explanation of that in a little bit here.
I will consume your soul, drop by drop.
Okay. I appreciate how gooey they made this man. Like, they did not skimp on the goo. Like, sometimes you get people who are cowards, and they skimp on the goo in development. But the good folks at Mercury Steam, they gave us the goo.
They got their goo tech on deck.
Ooh. Ooh. Don't do that. Don't do that.
In the end, we will be as one. I will feed on your soul.
Oh right, I can double jump now. What the fuck am I doing? Trying to do like the rising fucking whip strike. Ow. Oh.
Don't try to deny me. I'm part of you.
Okay.
The wrath of your soul strengthens me.
Whoa. Block this overhead.
You can't defeat me. I will feed on your soul.
Okay.
You cannot destroy me. You and I are one.
Nah.
I like how he's all, you and I are one, and then his response is just bleh.
Blah, blah, blah.
He did go bleh.
Well, he gave us our son back, so there's that at least.
Son boy.
Boy son. Son boy, boy son. Boy son berry. That's what I call Raggy sometimes.
Aww.
Trevor! Father!
It's alright. I mean,
Ah, the ghost of my dead wife has embraced the mental representation of my love for my son. Everything is okay now.
Promise. End this.
Father!
What a weird fucking game.
This is the video game of all time.
Don't let the acolyte escape.
Oh, well, okay. Have I just been sitting here this whole time? Where am I? Well, oh.
Man, you sat there so long your grandson evaporated.
I'm able to trace the power of the acolyte to that building in front of you. This is the headquarters of the biggest weapons manufacturer in the world. They hold great power over men with influence from politics to economics. It makes sense that one of the acolytes would be a part of this conglomerate.
That does make a lot of
You
sense.
have the advantage of surprise, but don't be overconfident. I sense this rival is going to prove most formidable.
Let's go beat up a weapons manufacturer. This seems morally correct. Cool werewolf statues. Or maybe they're just wolves? Let's go with werewolves.
Yeah, traditionally they're supposed to be like lions or lion dogs.
Lions or tigers or bears, oh my.
I gotta double check the footage, but depending on if they were modeled correctly, those could be some gay guardian lions.
Nice.
I think they both had balls.
Lords of Shadow 2 is about beating capitalism to a pulp. Let's go! Our first target.
Yeah,
Our first target was a. What's the word I'm looking for? Pharmaceutical company. So that tracks.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Well, we're. I think we're coming up on like end of stream here. We've been going for a little over 2 hours 45 minutes.
Yee.
So while I make a little bit of progress into this area and into this here stealth section, I'll go ahead and take this opportunity to just thank everybody for coming by the stream. I hope you all had a good time. I know I did. I'd like to thank Audrey and B for joining me once again. Thank you both.
Thank you for having us.
Of course.
Yee.
Anytime. You know what? I don't want to do this stealth section right now, so I think I'll just we'll just hang out here while I go through my normal outro. Art for the stream, everything. The art used for the thumbnail, the VTubers. It was all done by Audrey and B. Where can people find y'all?
Team Capel everywhere.
No emails.
No emails.
I always wait for Audrey to do no emails, and then she doesn't.
Sorry, I had an itch that took precedence over doing my job as a streamer. My face was itchy, and I had to fuck with that first. Don't emails.
Don't
emails.
That includes you, Final Fantasy XIV. Fuck off.
Stop it. Email me instead.
Please.
Email me and tell me which hairstyles you're going to make available for Viera in the next patch. Please make more of them available.
Give Gage all the hairstyles.
I need fashion. Please, I'm begging you.
Fashion.
Oh, excuse me.
Please don't die.
Upcoming Shark streams tomorrow. So tomorrow's going to be kind of like the old, like early Saturday time slot because I got something going on in the evening. But we are going to be starting the Dead Space mobile game. So,
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So that's going to be interesting. I got a USB-C to HDMI cable specifically for that.
Let's go.
And I'm going to have to text my parents and be like, hey, don't call me in the middle of the day because I'm going to be streaming footage of my phone, so I am going to be on airplane mode and you will not be able to reach me.
Oh boy.
And then next week so like I was saying earlier, I don't know if I'm going to do a sort of Shark Week style thing just yet. I need to work out like what I'm going to call it and everything, but I'm going to try and have that sorted out by Sunday so that I can properly announce it. Including hopefully finding a good shark conservation charity to donate to. But if I do an event, it's going to be an all-week event. So basically what I'll be doing is rather than streaming next Saturday, I'm going to stream Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in the evenings. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday are going to be normal streams. So, you know, Legend of Zelda, Data Boy, and then we'll be back on next Friday for Lords of Shadow 2. But then Monday and Tuesday, I'm probably going to make one of those a continuation of Dead Space Mobile and another a continuation of Resident Evil Code Veronica. I would do, like, funny themed shark games, but I've already beaten Maneater, and the only other shark themed game I have is the Jaws game for the Wii, which is like a character action game?
Sure, why not? Why the fuck not?
Why not? So yeah, it's gonna be just like regular kind of like ongoing stream series. But it's going to be part of a charity event, hopefully, if I can find something that works for me and figure out a good name for it. So I hope you'll tune in for whatever I end up doing next week. Oh man, you gotta play fucking Wipeout for the Wii. What about Hungry Shark Evolution? No, I have too many games that I need to get through that I'm on kind of a time limit for. I have to finish Dead Space.
Old school Zoo Tycoon. Only put sharks.
Only sharks. There's less of a zoo, more of an aquarium.
Outdoors aquarium. Let's go.
So you're going off now. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and head out. What do y'all got coming up?
I think we're doing Persona tomorrow, right? Because we gotta hold off Among Us until next Saturday, or what's happening?
I don't know in the end because half the people went, yeah, we can do tomorrow, and then the other half went next Saturday, and then I went, we can do both because we're gonna have to probably hold off the following weeks, 2 week maybe something. I don't know.
Well,
for the floor.
I will say
we will
that
definitely be streaming something.
Tomorrow. I will say that unfortunately I will not be able to make Among Us either week. I've got a thing going on tomorrow evening, and then the week after is D&D.
One of these days, we're gonna get you for Amogus, and we're all gonna be bad at lying together. It's gonna be great.
Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. I want to thank everybody for coming by, and I'll see you next time on the Shark Stream. Same Shark time, same Shark channel. Oh, wait. You can find me on Twitter at @Sane_intolerant or on YouTube at youtube.com/SaneIntolerant.
Do it.
Also, by the way.
Find him.
Find me. Find me! Alright, bye everybody.
Bye!
Bye!